Have you ever seen certain numbers over and over and over? You see the same numbers at random hours on your clock every single time, or early in the morning. You see it on street signs, you see it on addresses, you see it on bills, you see it on receipts. Well, I'm about to show you that there's a hidden aspect of numerology that is known to less than 0.1% of the population. It's utilized by the world's wealthiest people, like influential billionaires, celebrities, politicians, and there's one number that keeps showing up. And you can use this one number in a numerology technique that I'm about to teach you to write it on a piece of paper, and you can actually use it to make more money. Now, first, let's just talk about one of the richest people who ever lived, multi-billionaire J.P. Morgan. And he famously said that billionaires, not millionaires, use numerology. And I'm about to show you a very simple technique involving the number 8 that you can start using to draw more money into your life quickly. So we often overlook the fact that numbers are the universe's language, and each number has its own frequency. And it's through numbers that we can decipher the universe's workings, and we can even get a glimpse of our own future. And we're often told that everything that's happening in life is just a coincidence. Rich or poor, it's all chalked up to luck. But it's far from the truth. Ralph Waldo Emerson, he used to say that wise people believe that everything follows universal law. A law that's not written in books, but it's written in the language of numbers and the language of mathematics. Now, this isn't new at all, and it actually dates back thousands of years, actually to 570 BC. There's the Pythagorean numerology that breaks down how each number in the universe has a specific frequency, and it has to do with subatomic particles. And all you really need to know is the number 8 is the number for wealth and the number for success. And by understanding this, you can draw that frequency of wealth into your life and increase the vibrational characteristics of that, and it'll affect your bank account, and it's going to affect your amount of income that you're earning. Now, what's kind of cool is if you take the number 8 and then you turn it sideways, it becomes the infinity symbol, right? And the infinity symbol represents the infinite nature of the universe itself. So if you just think about the endlessness, the infinite space, all these stars, all these galaxies, this infinity can be mirrored as abundance and success in your life, which is exactly how many billionaires use it consciously and unconsciously. So the number 8, as we said, it stands for power, it stands for success, it stands for wealth at an almost godlike level. So you take Elon Musk, he's born on the 28th, or Bill Gates, also born on the 28th, or Steve Jobs on 2/24, that adds up to 8. Now, I am a skeptical person by nature, so I did not believe in numerology, actually, when I first heard about any of this stuff. I literally thought it was ridiculous. But when I actually read about the power of 8s for wealth, it was pretty weird, because when I looked at my life and the presence of 4s and 8s, it coincided with the most significant leaps that I've had financially in my life. My first daughter was born on the 8th month of the year, and that coincided with my income doubling over the first year of her birth, starting on that 8th month. But it gets even weirder because my second daughter was born on what? She was born on the 8th day of October. And the crazy thing is, it happened again, and then out of nowhere, I also had a new business that came to me that's basically gonna bring in more money than I was ever making from all my other businesses combined. And so I could go on and on. It's super weird that both of those coincided with the most significant jumps in my income that I ever had. Then the other thing that really changed my life was waking up early. And I had this weird phase where I kept waking up at 4, and I was having all these weird things like showing me that I needed to wake up early, and you add that up, that gets to 8 too. Waking up early changed my life because I thought I would never have any energy. It turned out I had even more energy and more productive, and I came up with better ideas, and my business took off in like a huge measurable way from waking up early, and it started with seeing all the weird numbers, right? And like I could go on and on and on. But the truth is that 8s and double 4s can change your life because they are a frequency of wealth. And I'm going to give you a technique where you can write this down and use the number 8 to start making more money. But first, like if you're noticing those 8s and those 4s, it might be a sign. Maybe you're house hunting and one address stands out with these numbers, or you're unsure about pricing a new product that you're about to sell. You can consider using 8s or a total that adds up to 8 in the ultimate pricing. Or maybe if you're thinking about setting your financial goals, you could aim for amounts that resonate with 8. So now that we covered that, let's actually drop in for an exercise you can try. So I want you to think of something that you want in the next 8 days that has to do with money. Maybe you want to make an extra few $100 before you pay some new bills that are coming up due. Maybe you want to sign up a new customer. Maybe you want to sell your home. Maybe you want to land a new job or get a new interview at a new job. Maybe you want to book a new vacation somewhere exciting. It could be anything that you want to test this on that has to do with prosperity. And once you know what it is, grab a piece of paper. And any kind of paper can work. The 3x5 cards I always think are great because they're easy to carry around. Then write 8 at the top, and then write a sideways 8 next to it. 8 normal, representing the frequency of wealth, and then 8 days. The sideways 8 representing flipping the 8 sideways and drawing and tapping into the infinite universe. Then write that specific thing that you want to create in the next 8 days. You put that next to your bed or under your pillow, and every night, read it out loud and then look at that sideways infinity in that 8. Remembering that sideways infinity signifies the infinite nature of the universe. Everything is possible in an infinite universe. There is no big, there is no small. And you can just think about really how small your desire is. Like whether it's an extra $1,000 or whatever it was, think about how small it actually is compared to all of the things that the infinite universe is able to do. All the incredible things the universe is doing right now and has created, all the scientific marvels of the universe, all the miraculous parts of Earth, all the miraculous and unexplainably powerful parts of the cosmos. And then by comparison, think about how simple and easy it is for the universe to perform these financial miracles in your life within the next 8 days. Like it's pretty easy for you to make that extra money if the universe is also doing all that other stuff, right? Because you're not even the one doing it. You're part of the universe too. It's working through you. So for the next 8 days, you take that piece of paper, you read it out loud, put it in your hands for a few seconds every night. And as you read it out loud, cells of recognition spark in your brain. And every time you touch or you read this paper for the next 8 days, you're making a neuro-linguistic connection, which is activating a part of your brain called your reticular activating system. And scientists call it the RAS for short. So your reticular activating system is downloading this financial goal that you've put on this paper at the frequency of 8, and then it's going to unconsciously help you achieve it. The reticular activating system acts like a filter for the millions of things happening every single day and every single second. And it's like a GPS system. Whatever it's programmed to think is the most important, that's what it focuses on and starts to create. So in a noisy environment, your RAS helps you focus on a conversation with a friend instead of the lawnmower and the airplane and the 19 other people talking and the person that dropped their coffee at the coffee. It filters right here, brings it right here to what's important. And when you have a goal and you repeatedly give it direction, it filters out where your life used to be. It filters out yesterday, it filters out the crap, and it focuses on bringing money. So my friend, this is a simple technique to do for the next 8 days. Take the piece of paper, write the number 8, write the 8 sideways, which is the infinity, put your specific prosperity goal in the next 8 days on that piece of paper, read it every single night, and put it on your pillow side of the bed. And when you're doing this and falling asleep, start to train your subconscious. I have a free success hypnosis. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's my free financial success hypnosis. It works very well at night because your brainwave states start to slow down. So your conscious mind starts to go away and you move into a more receptive brainwave state, which allows you to have direct access to your subconscious mind. And you can give your subconscious mind commands You tell your subconscious mind what to do, which controls 95% of your life. You can actually reprogram it. So listening to it for a few minutes will start to train your brain to bring more money in your life. A million people from all over the world have used it every day to get these awesome stories. People making more money, money comes out of nowhere, they get a new job, they get a new client, all this awesome stuff. And it's because your brainwave states slow down, you just listen to it, and your brain starts to do the financial legwork for you. It's free right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com, pinned to the comments and in the description. Give this technique a try, and when you do, come back and share your success story. I'd love to hear about it and where in the world you're coming from. If you enjoy this video, give me a comment down below. I love this video. If you do, click right here and you can watch another.